Guys, what's up? Kazman here for yet another video, and welcome back to the Road to Paper Mario 3DS Part 2, episode number 56 this time. In the previous episode, we got to complete the sort of weird-looking tower that is behind us. I think I'm mumbling a little bit too much. We got a whole load of palace keys. I don't really know what that's for. We'll have to figure out, you know. But in the meantime, in this episode, we're going to be looking at a really nice battle that is going to be laying, well, in our path in order to continue, and that is pretty much it. So actually, what you want to do is head over in the door that you saw, and you actually need to be really careful in this room, because there is actually going to be a chain chomp that you can actually avoid. That if you hop on the little chugga and just run away, it's going to be, you know, really bad for you, because it's actually sort of unavoidable, in my opinion. And so yeah, that is pretty much it. And I'm going to be getting to this place over here, and this is actually the last corridor that we need to get through. So how about we dodge these fire thingies? And actually, there's going to be a save block over here. You might be guessing what's coming. So how about we go change our badge setup? Well, not change, but choose our badge setup. I don't really need any of these. So I'm actually going to be equipping the Power Bounce. So the ones we need are a Power Bounce Peekaboo, and then it's going to be, I'm going to use 1 damage dodge for each of us. Then, okay, no, I think we are pretty good with this. And okay, so then I'm going to be equipping this. Then I'm going to be equipping P up D down. Then it's going to be another Power Plus. I'm going to use All or Nothing, but I also need, I'm going to be equipping my Soft Stomp, and I'm also going to be using the Defend Plus, and I'm thinking about what to do here as well. So, I mean, not as well, but, you know, maybe choose another. I don't think that is going to work. Let's go ahead and equip this, I guess. So this is our, you know, sort of you know, good-looking badge setup. So we have the Soft Stomp is going to be really useful. And I'm actually going to be saving, although I really don't feel that bad about this battle. But one thing I do recommend is using Vivian for this, which is going to be really helpful. You're going to see why later. But how about we enter this room and look at what's going to be happening. Who are you? Does this remind you of someone? No one disturbed me here in Aeons. Who dared defile this sacred place? That's a big dragon, but Mario, isn't that Hooktail the one you said you beat? Gigantic with mossy teeth. Yes, this monster fits a bill, alright. What? You destroyed my precious younger sister? And this is actually where you get to see that Hooktail is actually a girl. I wonder why she hadn't written recently. Quake and fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives and then gnawing on your bones. This is actually not that, you know, that much of a difficult battle. All you need to do is use the Soft Stomp, because this thing actually has really high defense. My first fresh meat in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy with you a little. So I'm going to be opening up with a Soft Stomp, because believe it or not, I do believe this thing has a 2 defense, which is not that great. So 1, 2, there we go. And that is actually pretty cool. Already 10 damage into the boss, which is really awesome. So I'm going to be using Y, and Vivian is going to do an awesome 10 damage, which is pretty cool. I mean, 5 damage. So he's going to use his Fire Breath, and I actually got poisoned. That is pretty bad. Okay, so how long are we poisoned for? We are poisoned for 9 turns. That is not looking good. However, I'm not feeling that bad. I do believe we can do this. So how about we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that was not that great, but you know, it's actually pretty much sort of done. Although, okay, so X, only 34 damage to go, which is really awesome. And okay, so you are tough meat, my little tasty mortals. But how about fare against this? So he's going to be doing a you know, sort of an earthquake thingy. Wow, okay, so that was actually a lot of damage. I'm actually not, you know, okay, so 19 damage. He's not going to do 19 damage, so how about we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. He's only 1 HP to go, which is really awesome. I mean, you can already see how easy this battle is, which is pretty cool. Well, if you have the correct setup and with the fire. Okay, so prepare to be. I would never be able to show my face again if I was bested by you whelps. So I will show you true extent of my power. You're not gonna get to show us that because with the fire, he's actually done. No, is this true? Can I expire? Boom. That didn't take too long. That is awesome. I do have to say that was awesome. Okay, so after that battle, he's going to be falling into his ass. And how about we check out what he is going to be spinning? A treasure chest. Pretty cool. So let's go ahead and open it and check out what is inside. A star key. We don't really know what this is for, but yeah, that is pretty much it. Anyways, we can leave the room right now, and that is going to be really awesome. Either that, or you can skip a really awesome thing that you can get here in the room, which I skipped a lot of times. That I only got to learn this in my practice file. If you break this wall over here, you're going to be getting into a secret room containing number 1 an ultra shroom, and number 2 with another block. A jam and jelly, so it's pretty much, a really nice place to go. I mean, we already have 2 jam and jellies, 2 ultra shrooms, we have 3 waka bumps, and that is going to be really cool. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So, how about we check this out? I'm actually going to be using little Chugga in order to speed things up a little bit. And how is our HP and FP looking? Okay, so it's not looking that great, but yeah, that's pretty much about it. So. I'm actually thinking, okay, so, yeah, I think I got it. I'm actually going to be avoiding these guys, and, then we are going to go back to the tower, to the, sort of cool-looking tower, and, I'm actually going in a little bit. I'm going to be checking out if. Okay, so I don't think this is a room with a chain chomp. It's actually the next one. So when we get back to the tower, I'm actually going to be checking my badge guide because I don't think. Well, I think there is one or 2 badges that we can get here, and something that is going to be coming up in quite a few moments. But yeah, simply put, I'm going to be opening my guide in order to check out what is, maybe hidden in this place, and we can actually avoid this, ugly face, and that is going to be really awesome. So, how about we go back to the weird-looking tower, which is number 1. Yo, wow, that was really close. So, first of all, we are going to be refilling, and so I actually don't need to save because it's actually a really quick thing that we need to do here in the tower. So, we're going to be doing this. And let's go ahead and go back. And while we do this, I'm actually going to open my guide, first of all, in order to maybe check out if we haven't missed anything, which we haven't, but I really want to get to see if there are some badges there that we can get. So what we need to do now is actually go to the 3rd floor of the tower, which is actually that I didn't really show. Simply put, we really couldn't do anything in this room. So Mario, wow, and that's actually the first time that Chugga says Mario, if I'm actually not mistaken. Check that out. He always calls him Gonzalez. I don't know why. Okay, so it's actually... Whoa, it's a gigantic, huh? What the heck is it? I don't really know, but how about we put this in this pedestal-looking thing? Look at that. 8 pedestals are going to be popping out, and obviously what you need to do is use a palace key on each of them. We have 8, which is pretty nice, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. So in the meantime, okay, there we go. This is actually sort of little burp there. So this is actually a little bit tedious, and what's coming up is actually even more tedious. If you can believe that. So we're going to be getting a palace ski. There we go. And, yeah. Look at this. the weird looking thing in the observatory sort of looking thing is going to move. A tremor is going to be happening. And I really didn't mention this because, you know, I am, I sort of forgot. But if you don't get the Ultra Shroom and Jam and Jelly on Gloomtail's room, while in the secret room, you are actually screwed, and you're never going to get those things again. So you actually need to get them. It's actually really, really simple. It doesn't take more than 30 seconds. But if you don't do that, it's actually going to be a really, really bad mistake. So that is pretty bad. Anyways, how about we go check this thing out? And now that, you know, the tower looking thing is, I don't really know what I want to say, mainly because I'm focusing on, you know, sort of looking at schedule times in order, because I really want to get to do the Pit of 100 trials. It's going to be a you know, good, like, 2-hour video, which is going to be really awesome. You don't want to go to the right just yet. I mean, I'm actually going to be saving for something that I don't feel really, really safe about, and it's something that you're going to be seeing in 1 second. So I want to save my progress, and so yeah, that is pretty cool. I actually want to switch to Vivian, and so yeah, that is pretty much it. So if we get to avoid the chumps over here, and I don't know if you noticed it, but there was sort of a lag in the game. You're going to, well, if you step down in this bridge.
We've been waiting for you, Mario.
Huh? Professor Frankly? What are you doing here?
Thank you so much for opening the door for us, Mario. Yes, that was nice. Thanks to you, to your your predictability, my plan is progressing very smoothly.
Sis? How dare you? What do you mean it's opening the door for you?
So you still don't see it. Ah, such fools. The Professor Frankly you were with you opened a 1,000-euro door. Was none other than this little freak in a sheet.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, my name is Dupliss.
The real Frankly is sleeping off a nasty bump in the head in a closet somewhere. Poor thing. Once I get rid of you here, our plan will be nearly complete. Ready for the end, my dears? You and that traitor Vivian have a date with eternity.
Gah! That's right, Slick. Eternity.
Shut up, freak.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry. I'm with you, Mario, all the way. Today, sis, I'm going to punish you. You hear me?
Come, my sort of lovelies, Marlene, freak sheet.
Gah! I said my name is Dupliss. Wow, poor Dupliss. And this is actually why you don't get the Dupliss sort of bio thing on Frankly's trash can, because you actually can fight him again. Gah! Okay. So can't flee this fight. The one thing I'm worried about is Merlin. I don't really want to get, you know, frozen by her. So let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that was really, really easy. Okay, so only one attack with Okay, yeah, thank you. So only one attack with Vivian, and she's going to be done. And the one thing I'm also worried about is Marlin, because she has a really, really strong attack that, you know, we can avoid, but it's it is sort of, you know, okay, that attack actually, so that is not that great. So how about we do a power bounce? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that was not that great. So we have, oh god damn it, that was actually really, really close. I'm actually going to be using I don't know. I think I'm going to use Veil. Yeah, I think that's okay, so that's going to be the best thing for us to do, mainly because I really don't want to risk it. And you know, simply put, it's going to, you know, that is actually a sort of a threatening attack. But you know, simply put, after this turn, Marlin's going to be done, and Dupliss is actually not that you know, threatening. So it's really cool. And so he's going to be copying Mario, and then he's going to be attacking us for 5 damage. What the hell? Man, I thought... Okay, so I don't really use Veil that much. But it looks like... okay, so never mind. 1, 2, Marlin is done. There we go. That's actually pretty much it. Gah! there we go. We're going to be attacking with a Shadow Fist, and so Y and Dupliss is actually sort of screwed without the other sisters. He is actually, you know, not that powerful. Our stuff, well, our HP is not looking that great, so I'm actually going to forget about the rushing thing. I'm actually going to be equipping some defense pluses for the next boss battle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. So I'm actually getting a little bit better at the, you know, multi-bounce or power jump, whatever, with commentary. So that is pretty cool. So one more attack, and he shall be done. Okay, not that good of a call, because after this turn, he is demolished. Wow, 7 damage. That is pretty awesome. And the two sisters and the freak sheet is gone. We get a whole 51 star points. Can you believe that? I sort of can't. That is actually a lot.
At this rate, she will never...
So they are done. So I'm going to be actually refilling my stuff, and it has actually been a really nice episode. So I'm going to be doing a couple more things in order for us to progress a little bit further for something that I really want to get to show you guys, and that is going to be really awesome. So after we do this, I'm actually going to be changing my badge setup to something a little bit more defensive. Simply put, I don't really want to get, you know, in, you know, that much of a trouble in the following boss. So yeah, that is pretty much it. And now that is done, you really want to after you beat Gloomtail, you really want to get the Ultra Shroom and Jam and Jelly, because you're not going to be able to go back if something, you know, were to happen. So we're going to be facing... Okay, so should I show that battle? Let's go ahead and do that. But after collecting the Thunder Rage, let's go ahead and do that. And let's go... Okay, we struck first, and I think that is going to be the last battle that I show in order for us to progress, you know, and, you know, maybe finishing the episode, because it has actually been sort of a long one. And now let me see. Okay, so I'm thinking that in the Pit of 100 Trials, we are going to be needing a, you know, sort of really defensive setup. So I'm going to be ending things off here with the Supernova, because we're actually going to be getting a level up, meaning a, you know, an instant refill of SP, which is really nice. So how about we go tap A really fast? There we go, and there we go. Another one. Can we do this? Yes, we can. There we go. And I think another one is going to be doing the trick. So they are... Okay, no, there's another one. No, okay, so, okay. They are done for 15 damage, and we get an awesome 15 star points. Pretty cool. For a new level, which I'm going to be investing, I think, in... so we haven't really used any FP whatsoever. I mean, any BP. I'm going to upgrade my HP, you know, to be, you know, a little bit more on the safe side. And next one, I do believe, is going to be invested in HP again. I don't really want to fight those guys, mainly because the episode has been going for quite a while. So I'm going to be ending it whenever I have the chance, which is hopefully going to be... Okay, so first of all, we are going to be needing a Flurry for this. No. Okay, wow, what a way to rape us. Okay, so I really don't want to fight that guy, and hopefully he doesn't rape us anymore. And looks like he is gone. We got him a little bit scared, but we actually need a little Chugga for this. So how about we go take him out and go through here, and then it's going to be, you know, sort of... I do believe this is sort of a puzzle room. Okay, so we need a Bobbery for this. I am pretty sure of that. So we are going to be getting over here, and before he detonates, we want to get all the way over here, jump, and jumpy to jump. So after this, I do believe... Okay, I do not believe... sort of... Okay, so we get a Repel Cape. Not that good of an item. I mean, the boo sheet is a lot better. But, you know, what can we do about that? You know, pretty much nothing. So what we get over here, we're going to be getting into another door. And I do believe it will be, you know, maybe time to end the episode off. Okay, so we need to do this. And we're going to be checking out what is... maybe, you know, what opened here. So it's a, you know, maybe another path, you know. So we are going to be getting over here, and I'm actually sort of mumbling a little bit, so this is actually not looking that great. So I'm actually thinking what we can do here. I'm going to check out what's under here. It doesn't really look like something of importance. But okay, so it looks like we should have done that. And oh wow. So yeah, I ended up fighting those guys because, simply put, it was going to be sort of tedious. But right here we get back to, the main floor. But I do believe it is time to end the episode and maybe finishing this, bustle-looking thing in the next one. So, if you guys have watched the episode until now, and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated. Favorite this video if you would like to watch it again, and subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. So, if without any further ado, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourself till my next video. I will see you then. For this tower, which is going to be really easy. So all you need to do here is hide with Vivian, and the switch is going to appear. There we go. Wow, and Vivian is going to be standing on top of the chest, which is pretty nice.